my little friend, Mr. Crocodile there, man. Check that out. It's a letter opener. Stab, 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 stab. I love this guy, man. I collect weird shit like that. So, welcome to Cosmic Vinyl. I'm Cosmic Ryan, your host, with special guest star, Weird Charles Manson. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, welcome to Cosmic Vinyl. This is going to be the best of vinyl finds from 2022. Should be great. I chose 22 records to show. Should be a great show. I'm gonna have to whip through them pretty quickly here. Just a little info on what we're listening to here. This is a gift I received from Brother Michael at Near Wild Heaven channel. Check him out. This is Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Tich. Greatest hits. Just great 60s pop stuff, man. Good fun album. You know me, I love the old 60s pop stuff. Great album. Thank you, Brother Michael. And I just want Michael to know that I do have your stuff all packed up and ready to go. Should go out later today or tomorrow. So you will be receiving your albums hopefully here shortly. And I'll throw some other goodies in there for you. So anyway, you guys, let's do a big chug. We'll get right into the 22 best vinyl finds of what year? 2022. Here we go. Boom. Here's a toast to all you out there, man, to great finds for the year of 2022. I see you out there sharing your stuff, man. Man, we all made out like bandits, man. It's friggin' great. And 2023 is gonna be excellent too, and that's what we're toasting here. To all you cosmonauts out there, to all you viewers, commenters, subscribers, people who just love great music on vinyl, this one's for you. Let's hit it. Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
All right, let's get into the vinyl. You guys ready? Let's do this. Oh, let me tell you a quick story. I don't know how you guys celebrate New Year's Eve in your city, but ours was absolutely terrifying here in St. Louis proper in the city. My whole neighborhood was a war zone. I mean, it was literally for 2 hours, semi-automatic and fully automatic gunfire, man. Machine guns, handguns. Apparently down here in St. Louis, the tradition is to bust out all your friggin' sidearms and machine guns and fire them into the air all night. I didn't see a fucking single firework, man. It was all gunfire. Right across the street, literally, I heard a machine gun. It was insane. We have this upper deck where I can walk out through a set of double doors onto a deck. I can see the whole neighborhood. And I could see, literally, I could see muzzle flashes all around the neighborhood, in alleys, friggin' backyards, even out in the wide open in the streets. And some of you may say, well, why didn't you call the police? Well, it would have done zero, nil, nothing. Would have done no good because the cops were completely undermanned. They would have never been able to respond, because if it was going on in my neighborhood, it was going on all across the city. Check it out. Look up on YouTube. Just punch in St. Louis New Year's Eve celebration, maybe throw in the word gunfire, and you will see I am not exaggerating. Terrifying, I'm telling you. All right, so let's get, now that I've gotten that off my chest, let's get into the vinyl. I represented a lot of different genres. I didn't want to just show all psych or all proto metal or whatever. Let's start with some bubblegum. The CLIQUE, Sugar on Sunday. This was a great addition to the bubblegum collection here in the Cosmic Collection. As the track that I love is Sugar on Sunday. You've also got I'll hold out my hand. Sugar on Sunday was given to the CLIQUE by Tommy James. This is just great late 60s bubblegum rock, sunshine pop stuff. Love it. Staying within the bubblegum realm, and I show this album unfortunately with heavy heart, as this was a gift from Brother Bill Young, who left us for more heavenly digs this year, which was still saddens me, still hurts to this day. But he did leave me behind some nice albums here, which I can remember him by. This is Crazy Elephant, which is famous for the song Gimme Gimme Good Lovin'. Great psychedelic cover there. There's the band. One of the few bubblegum bands that was actually a band. Love this record, man. A great addition to the bubblegum collection. Again, I miss Bill so much, man. I think of him often, and every time I spin those records that he left, yeah, I will think of him with fondness. So yeah, rest in peace, Bill. Another great Sunshine Pop rock, bubblegum rock album, Alive and Kickin'. I love this, full of great hooks, vocal harmonies. Just another late 60s shared female-male vocals. Great stuff, man. If you like that kind of stuff. If you're a hard rocker, probably not, but you know me, I dig that shit, right? Cosmic Brian's a bubblegum god. So let's get into a little harder stuff then, if you want, man. Here's T2. Man, you ever notice when you get an album, you play it, and you just feel like it clicks, you're like, God, this is a great album. One of those, this was one of those for me. Love this record. Just some killer hard rock, little proggish, little post-sight kind of stuff. T2, fantastic record from the early 70s. Absolutely killer record. And staying in that same vein, I'm head over heels for this Head Over Heels album. Check that guy out with the fur coat right there, man. It's fantastic. So rock star, right? I love that stuff, man. This is great, like blues rock, hard rock. Look at, there's a nice live pic of the band there. This was a great record show find down here. Picked up a lot of great albums this year at the St. Louis Record Show. I couldn't have been happier. Got a show coming up this weekend. Keeping my fingers crossed for some goodies. All right, let's keep going. Delving into the psychedelic realm. Tomorrow, this is released on a mono version as it was originally released. Oh man, this is a great record, man. I think this features Twink from Pink Fairies, if I'm not mistaken. I could be though. But there's the band on the back there. Great stuff. Also featuring Keith West. But yeah, this was a killer pickup. I think I got this at Planet Score, if I'm not mistaken. But I love this record, man. Some cool pop, some just psychedelic stuff. Great. This was, I don't use the word grail very often, but I will in this case, because for me, this is about as close as to a grail as I can get. I wanted this for so long. This is the ultimate Spinach Behold and See. I looked for this forever, finally found this at Gold Pan Records. Matt Sand's store in Hillsboro, Illinois. And from what Matt told me, this may have belonged to Bo at Earhead 6, which I'm happy as hell to have something that was in his collection, man. Love Bo. Bo's been doing these great shorts on YouTube called the Blue Light Special, where he just does a quick overview of an album. Check that out, man. Bo from Earhead 6. Great album, man. This is just killer psych. The song that is just absolutely crazy, mind-blowing is called Mind Flowers. I love it. Ultimate Spinach, Behold and See was a fantastic pickup. Another hard rock pickup. This was I believe I found this at Vintage Vinyl. This is Dark. Some great post-psych proto-metal, full of fuzz. I mean, this is just fuzzy as hell. Whoops, I'll drop the record there. There's the gatefold there with pics of the band. Man, this was one of my probably top 5 pickups of the year right here. Love that Dark album. Dark, I think it's called Around the Edges, Dark Around the Edges. Great album, man. Check that out if you like that kind of stuff. How about a little hard rock or a little garage rock, huh? This is the little 80s garage rock revisited with the Chesterfield Kings, one of the pioneers of the 80s garage rock revival. If you've seen this album, you'd think, without knowing anything about the band, you'd think this was from the 60s. I mean, look at these guys. Great album cover, great garage rock, very authentic 60s garage rock sound. Fantastic record, man. And then how about a little delving into the like power pop punk rock realm? This is the Undertones, man. God, I love this record. This has Teenage Kicks on it. Man, I was so happy to get this. I think I got this maybe online, if I'm not mistaken. But just killer poppy punk, garage punk kind of stuff, man. Love this. This is fantastic. Whoa, let's do it this way. There you go. Picked up both of their first 2 albums this year, which was some great pickups for the the punk rock segment of the Cosmic Collection. Why not? Let's stay in the punk rock realm, man. This was one I picked up at Planet Score. I believe it's an original British press of Iggy and the Stooges' Raw Power. Look at that, just a fantastic cover there. Pictures of Iggy on the back there. God, what a killer punker, man. Absolutely mind-blowing, heavy punk, great stuff, man. Love that album, man. Any album by the Stooges you pick up is gonna be good. So now this next one I picked up on the recommendations of Ryan Kidd, who shows, you know, if not all punk, mostly punk on his channel. And by the way, I want to take just 1 minute here. Ryan, if you're watching this, man, I owe you a huge apology. I haven't talked to you or commented on one of your videos in a long time, man. And I don't even have an excuse. It just kind of got to where I had missed a couple videos, and then it got further and further distance between. I love your channel, and I always have, man, and I just want to say make a public apology here that I will be back watching you and commenting your channel. I just don't understand what happened. But here's an album that I can say thank you for recommending. This is RAXOLA. Kind of a far-out punk rock style. Got some weird punk songs on it, man. A4's, man. Wait for the War. Kill Your Son. Thalidomide Child is just this weird punk rock jam. If you haven't checked it, I mean, it doesn't look punk, but this is fantastic. Something in the punk, kind of weird punk realm. Thank you, Ryan Kidd, for recommending that. Again, my friend, I haven't talked to a lot of those guys in a long time, like him and Stevie's Vinyl, Mika from Dr. October, Randy from Dead Wax. I feel like a total ass, and I'm so sorry, and I'd like to get back into, talking to you guys again. Something that I've been looking for a long time on the Buddha label. This is a repress of Captain Beefheart, Safe as Milk. Looked for this forever, man. This is just great. Kind of garage psych kind of stuff, man. A fantastic record. If you like that, to me, that's like the best Captain Beefheart era right there, man. And then going back to the hard rock arena and proto metal, I was happy to pick. I was probably the last guy that like collects hard and heavy stuff from the 70s. Post-psych stuff to get this Heavy Equipment by EUCLID. Showed this not that long ago. Showed it on my series where I did 10 albums that 70s albums that metalheads would dig. Look at that, great pics of the band there. There's a nice pic of them sitting in a front end loader. Euclid, heavy equipment. And it is heavy and it is rocking. It's hard and heavy stuff. Love it, man. Killer stuff. Man, I was fortunate enough to pick this one up this year. Been trying to fill out my my HAWKWIND collection and picked up this promo copy of like DJ copy of HAWKWIND Warrior on the Edge of Time. Somebody had this on hold at Planet Score and they left it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I found it back on the shelf, zoned in on it, picked it up. Man, I was so happy. Forgot to take the price sticker off. But yeah, white label promo there, man. So killer. HAWKWIND are just fantastic. I mean, the best space rock band that ever existed in my book. A little heavy duty right here, man. I believe the Perch rocked this out to me from his domain, and that's the Growers of Mushroom LEAFHOUND. Amazing proto-metal, heavy, post-psych, hard rock, just killer with a blues edge. LEAFHOUND, one of the greatest album covers of all time. Look at all the shrooms. An amazing record, man. Great vocals, great guitar, heavy guitar, man. What a killer record, man. Growers of Mushroom. Now, this was a grail for a long time for me. I blew at least 2 or 3 chances to pick up an original copy of this. They finally released all their albums on reissue the past couple years. And that's Trippin' Daisy, I Am an Elastic Firecracker, one of the coolest album covers or disturbing album covers of all time. But this is like late 80s, early 90s alt rock kind of stuff, man. Killer stuff. I Got a Girl was the hit off of this. Dallas, Texas. Kind of hard power pop with a punk edge. Lots of hooks. Just great stuff, man. Check out Tripping Daisy, I Am an Elastic Firecracker. Absolutely amazing album. Oh, going back to the psych realm here. Was happy to find a reissue of this. I know I'd never find an original on one of the most psychedelic covers I've ever seen. That's Gandalf. Kind of a more of a pop psych, dreamy psych kind of stuff, man. Great pick on that. I love those picks where they're like in an alley or a weird doorway. Love that stuff. Don't look into her eyes for too long, guys. You'll become hypnotized. Love this. Gandalf. Great psych record. How about going back to the hard rock? Pick this up off of Rockadrome, Jerusalem, produced by Deep Purple's Ian Gillan. Heavy, heavy hard rock here, man. Primitive Man, that's all I gotta say. Stream that. If you're into hard rock, you'll dig it. Look at those rock stars, young guys, hungry, rock and roll, man. Just friggin' amazing, mind-hammering, heavy proto-metal stuff. And that is Jerusalem. How about Randy Holden's early band, garage stuff? Sons of Adam. A double LP, has his garage stuff. It also goes all the way back to when he was in a surf band called the Fender 5. Amazing. Has a live LP, also has the surf LP, and then it's got the garage stuff. Randy Holden on guitar. You get a little bit about every song here. You get a little bit of history. There's a booklet in here that I'm not going to take the time to show, but there's some pics of the band. If you're into the Randy Holden, like Blue Cheer, Population 2, check out his early stuff with Sons of Adam. Incredible. And this is going to be kind of a cheat, and I'm not going to take these out of the shrink, but some more garage rock. A band called Haunted. I have part 1 and part 2. Part 1 and part 2 I don't even know. This is just a collection of all haunted singles. I think they're a Canadian garage rock band. I believe I seen Michael at Near Wild Heavens show this edition of it not too long ago. I think it's on Vox Records that these collections came out on. Great garage rock here. If you like that kind of stuff. Return from the grave kind of stuff. And this is my last and final album. Again, these are in no particular order, but a great psychedelic garage psych album, Plastic Cloud. I picked this up in Iowa, by the way. When I was back in Iowa, that's where I picked this up, man. This is a fantastic psych album, man. I remember when I seen Vinyl Richie show it. Speaking of fantastic, I'm stealing that all the time from him. But yeah, Plastic Cloud. Great stuff, man. If you dig like that garage psych stuff, this is fantastic. This is absolutely amazing. Check it out. Just great garage rock. All right, so that's it, man. Whipped through 22 records fairly quickly. If you guys dig what you see here, man, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time we put a video up, hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when we post a video, babies. And also, man, if you like what you see, hit the like button, man. Helps us get out to millions and throngs of people from all over the galaxy, which is what we're trying to do. We're working our way to the outer limits of space and time. Just kidding, man. But check us out, man. Follow us if you like. Hey, Happy New Year. From Cosmic Vinyl to you, Happy New Year. Love you guys. Stay cool. Stay cosmic. It's only rock and roll, but we love it. And I will see you this weekend, Cosmonauts. Peace.